Hey guys, welcome. You're listening to it. Listen to me.
You're it?
And Spencer.
You're
You're it.
Tag.
It's a movie. Did you ever
No,
watch
I
that
have not
movie?
watched Tag. I almost watched it on a plane,
Should I watch it?
but I didn't.
Yeah, I think. Oh wait, was I there for that?
I don't remember.
Like, was it on the same flight we were on? Was this like New
Could have
York or
been.
was this like San Francisco? I don't know. I didn't watch it either. But hey guys, you're listening to a preview of the bonus.
This is the episode
of
where we talk
Direction.
about how we've had a game of Tag going for 15 years. Yeah,
That's right. Ever since we were
that movie ripped us off.
Yeah, they owe us royalties.
So if
Who's in there?
Jason Bateman
Ed
probably.
Helms.
That seems like
Okay. Probably.
It seems like a Jason Bateman comedy. John Hamm I know is
Yeah,
in it.
it definitely
John
does.
Hamm's in it because
Jeremy
Renner,
is
who
also in it.
famously
Hawkeye himself.
famously put a gun in his wife's mouth and then said, "I'm gonna kill you," and then kill myself.
God,
Yeah,
I totally forgot that.
but
that
he's
happened.
the guy who can never get tagged in the movie.
That's right. Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's the
tag
cool
you
guy.
and then I'm gonna tag myself.
It's
Yeah.
a line from the movie. But anyway, you're listening to the bonus episode, and today we got our good old producer friends MJ and Matt on. Don't get on mic now, because you'll hear them in the clip. But we talk about a lot of things. We talk about Friendsgiving, what we wear to Friendsgiving. If you don't know, apparently it's a Seinfeld thing. I never knew that. I didn't know that.
Oh, is it
that
actually a
was
Seinfeld thing? Did you
reference.
Google it afterwards?
No, I didn't. I'm just saying because Matt, to hear that reference, because I don't think that's the clip we picked, but he does say that he's like, oh yeah, I never did the whole Seinfeld thing, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I thought he was getting it confused with Festivus, but if I'm wrong, I guess I'm just a fake Seinfeld fan.
Yeah, maybe that's what he was referring to. We just never
Yeah.
called him out on it. Maybe we just thought he was doing a bit. that wasn't that funny
Yeah.
anyway. But yeah, we talk about Friendsgiving, we talk about Christmas presents, we talk about a lot of stuff. And whatever highlight we picked, you'll hear it right now. So MJ, roll it. But Matt, so say you had a Friendsgiving. Say you were here in California with us.
Yeah.
What would you wear to Friendsgiving?
Well,
yeah, and we'll go through the rest of us. But Matt, this is your time.
It's my time. So, assuming there wasn't like a rule, okay, we're doing robes this time. If it was kind of more up in the air.
That was a one-time thing.
That was a one. Never again. Robes are out. No, but I'd probably, for something like that, I feel like it's something I own, right? Probably. That'd probably make the most sense.
Yeah. What do you got in your wardrobe? Yeah.
I know, because like you said, the fall thing. So I probably would wear my brown check jacket with I mean, it's a recent thing, but I'd probably wear it. One of my turtlenecks. So maybe if it's the Drake's red mock neck, or I don't know if the brown Uniqlo would be or the beige Uniqlo would be as successful with that brown check. So probably the red Drake's one, and then gray flannels. I think that'd be fun, and then maybe my brown cordovan boots because I think that's a fun color combo. Or maybe my new shoes, which aren't quite here yet. There was a
Oh, they're not there yet. That's weird.
There's a delay, but soon to arrive. So actually, yeah, probably white socks and black tassels.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's classic.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer, what would you wear this year to Friendsgiving if it was happening? Well, technically we kind of had one, and that was just Ethan, Spencer, and Jay and his girlfriend Deb in the park, just us.
I do think it's funny looking at this, how every year it got more casual. Because the first year, I mean, it's also like just, I don't know, a good picture of like what I was into at the time. The first year, I was wearing a 70s like Savile Row suit that I got for like less than 100 pounds when I was in London.
Wow.
And I'm wearing that with like a 60s two-tone ski sweater, trying to like pass it off as a 30s thing.
Okay.
This is like a very straight up vintage look. 2017, it was just kind of boring, just cheap. I mean, it's like fine, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know why we're all pretty like dressed down on 2017. I don't know why.
I mean,
2016
it's like, I don't know.
makes more sense to me, but
I mean, there's definitely a pattern. Just like wearing a sweater. Like I think if there was like a true Friendsgiving this year, I don't think it would be a sweater, maybe a sweatshirt.
Sure.
And obviously, like I said, this is just, you know, Friendsgiving is always just kind of, I guess, a good snapshot on where I'm at style wise. So it would definitely be some sort of like, rugged, like more.
I mean, it
rugged
happens
thing.
every year, so it's
Exactly,
a good
yeah,
indicator of like what you're into.
I mean, that's a
totally get
mood.
it.
Dad in the kitchen with a sweatshirt. I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably do like a sweatshirt like layering thing. I don't know, like with sport coat and then a Western shirt or something. Right? If you put a gun to my head,
Nope.
and told me to put together a Friendsgiving outfit right now, that's what I would go with.
A Nerf sniper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like when I'm looking at this stuff, like again, I started Asgard Chang in 2017, so for me it was a great way to be dressed up but not wear a tie. So that's why like after 2016 I just didn't wear ties to Friendsgiving anymore. The first time, or 2017, I wore the SJC polo shirt with the cords and the tweed jacket. I think also that one was probably like a hotter day compared to the other ones, because like we're all like, even Jay's wearing like no tie either.
Yeah.
Like that particular time. 2018 I did the turtleneck base layer, which was like a big thing for me. I wore it underneath a crew neck sweater, which is something I like to do, very like 80s, or as Spencer has called it, like the rom-com protagonist, especially when we're with an overcoat kind of a thing.
Oh yeah.
And then 2019, last year, I'm wearing a lot of black and brown. And yeah, this year, so for the park, I posted some pictures on Instagram. I didn't call it Friendsgiving. I just said like it looks like an editorial, because every time Spencer walked away to throw something, I took a picture of him and it looked really cool, like like a Rubato or like a Drake's Scottish Highlands kind of thing.
Right.
But then this year I think I just kind of wore what's been like my uniform lately, which is like a crew neck sweater with like collar points peeking out, jeans, like a sport coat but like collar flipped up, and then jeans with Chelsea boots.
Yeah.
Kind
solid.
of like a 70s kind of thing going, inspired by like Chase and like kind of Western-ish kind of look. But that's what I wore to the park. But if it was real, I don't know. I feel like I would wear like probably like my brown corduroy suit, because that's pretty fucking cool. I probably would wear a tie, just because now that I don't work directly in the industry and also working at home, I don't know. I don't know in this Friendsgiving fantasy is if we had the vaccine before Friendsgiving, so like, oh, I gotta make up for like
Or
a couple
it just
months
like
not wearing a
never
tie.
happened.
Yeah, or it never happened.
It's
but
I'd
probably wear.
universe where COVID didn't
AU.
exist.
Yeah.
You mean this one?
Yeah, I would probably just wear like my brown cord suit, and I wore an outfit recently where I wore the brown cord suit with like a gingham Brooks Brothers shirt and a black knit tie with like my like kind of cream V-neck sweater from the 50s. And that's a pretty good look, I think. It's very like Ivy, so that's what I would wear.
I mean, so wait, I guess, if if we count that day in the park or whatever as
Kind of what you're into at the time
Friendsgiving.
too.
Yeah, I mean, because this was like a I'm wearing like a 70s to 30s a sport coat, like a tweed jacket, but I took it and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna wear it 30s like I would a couple of years ago. I'm gonna lean into the 70s with it. So I have on like a really great 70s, like I guess kind of just gingham or like tattersall shirt.
Yep.
With a nice long collar, and I'm wearing my like 1910s like denim deck trousers, like the super wide dungarees.
Yep.
And of course I got my camo bucket hat, which I've really been loving.
Yeah.
But yeah.
MJ, what would you wear to Friendsgiving?
Probably something with.
Because you got some new stuff.
Yeah.
From me.
From you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has the tag still on it.
It's here. You can't
Ethan.
see it because of my. Nobody can see it actually. But I wanted to wear something with the LL Bean vest jacket.
Sport vest.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
And if you've been reading the blog, Ethan just posted a little while back. So that kind of like made me think about it again. Also, I mean, it just hangs like behind my door, so like I always see it.
So you see it.
Yeah, I see it every day, but I don't have any reason or anywhere to wear it. So it's like is so close.
Hey man, if it's cold in your house, throw it on.
Yeah.
I did
That's
that a
what I
couple days ago.
That's what I'm doing with my Brown Speech Fest, as I've said many times.
Yeah.
At this point.
But yeah, something built around that. I haven't been thinking about clothes a lot recently because of
That's all I have to
Get
do.
out.
of obvious reasons. Yeah.
Right.
Like I think about them like I want to think about them. Like if that makes sense. It's like
I mean, I get it.
I
It's
mean,
like
that's airtight.
how it's like you know how you want to like watch a certain show or like a certain movie, but instead of doing that you think about doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So
Just
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
it.
So you're
Yeah.
just like
Well, that's why I officially started The Crown, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop thinking about this show. I'm just gonna watch it.
That'll take too much
I'm
time.
gonna say-
so slow. I
That
can't.
sitting down and thinking, oh, I really should be doing this, or really want to do this, and being unable to do it. That's my life, baby.
is that
Oh, no.
that's
Yeah.
a symptom of
ADHD.
Don't say it.
And I have it, bitch.
yeah, you know what?
That's
so,
my
like,
character, the tough guy with ADHD.
Check my
I don't
Oh, wasn't that hilarious or serious?
A serious man.
That's right. What's the name of the Jewish guy's name again? Sal.
Cy Abelman.
Cy Abelman. Cy Abelman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all Jewish in that movie.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's like the whole point of it. It's like Job. Right?
From Arrested Development.
Yeah, Gob.
A magician named Gob.
Illusions,
like the magicians, we demand to be taken seriously, and by that, we politely ask that you subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, if you really like that
$5 a
clip,
month.
yeah, $5
Yeah.
a month, you get to hear the whole hour-long conversation with Ethan, Spencer, MJ, Matt, and Dan Harmon. But yeah, if you guys want to support the podcast, this is our, you give us $5 or $10 for the Sidecast Fanatics that I'll soon get to. But yeah, if you're interested in that, please consider joining the Patreon, and then that gives you access not only to a great bonus episode that you can have in your car or folding laundry, whatever you guys are doing. I'm assuming you guys just sit there and just listen to it like in an empty room. That's in my head.
It's
that's
like
what
being
you're doing.
pumped in. It's being pumped in like by a speaker.
That's
Some
right.
unknown person is forcing you to listen to this.
Yeah, to us. But if you're into that, patreon.com/Sound Direction. Again, we are in the Discord right now. It's only for our Patreon subscribers.
Patrons.
Yeah, patrons. God, I can never. I guess it's like stuttering. It's like the King's Speech over here.
Man, if you were a rich guy in Renaissance Italy, everyone would make fun of you because you'd never be able to say that word.
Yep. Could not.
I'm a Patreon of the arts. I'm a Patreon of Michelangelo, and everyone's like, Patreon? What the fuck are you on, bro?
They say, what is that, a Pokemon? And you go, what's a Pokemon?
And then Leonardo da Vinci's like, I just came up with them.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, no, it's a great little group. We sharing outfits, talking about menswear, playing Among Us. It's a lot of great stuff. So yeah, please consider joining that. Also, giving us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts
that's
or
super
whatever
helpful.
platform you're on. We appreciate it because we would love for other people to look at menswear through our lens, which is
Yeah, and
very
specifically, if you leave us 5 stars on iTunes, that is a really that's probably the biggest way that you could help us.
other than supporting the Patreon.
I mean, kind of reach a new audience because we don't do any advertising.
Yeah,
obviously.
I mean, yeah. Our Instagram is like, if you know it, you'll find it, and if you don't know it,
Yeah.
you'll never know it. So, but hey, also, if we're giving out thanks, not only thanks to our Patreon subscribers, but to our Sadcast fanatics, our top tier patrons. Thank you to Seth Peterson, Eric Hall, Austin Malott, Shane Curry, Philip Regarded, Audrey Jessica. We love you guys, and you can take that to the bank and cash it.
How much is it worth?
They get their own money back. Just kidding.
Okay.
Don't take your money away. Don't forget that we stream on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can find that at twitch.tv/downdirection. Follow our Instagram. We post a lot of cool pictures on there. At the time of recording, not press time, but I did post a picture of Jimmy Stewart from Philadelphia Story, right? I think is that the one?
Yeah, because I was watching that the other night.
Yeah, it reminded
and
me.
commented,
Yeah.
And commented on the costume, and then since then I've seen you post those photos everywhere. So
Yeah, I mean,
It's a good style movie. There's cool clothes in it.
Yeah, in between the podcast Instagram posts, or the posts on Instagram that are dedicated to the podcast, sometimes we need some inspo, and usually that comes from Ethan and Spencer talking about something that I go, hey, I want to go find that image somewhere, and then I'll post it. But yeah, really cool stuff on the Instagram. Of course, Sad Head Saturday, where you can submit your own outfits for us to talk about on the stream, is always a good move too. You can follow me at Ethan M. Wong.
I'm Spencer DSO.
Thank you to MJ and Matt for producing the episode, and we'll see you next one, regular episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.